Stewart drops it to McNeil, sends it across, picked off, and Outlaws will dump it off the boards and down. Smoliak now along the boards, fires it up. Here come the rush, nice lead pass. McNeil all alone. Lexi McNeil with a nice feed from, I believe, Nora Stewart. Puts that one into the back of the net. It is 1-0 for the Rush, 14-24. That clears that minor. Kellen will come out of the box for the Outlaws. Back to even strength. Poole and Gilroy back out on D. Weimer, Pilipow, and Labby rounding out the lineup for the Rush. Outlaws looking to try and find an opening to get it in. Shot clock winding down. That 8 off about 12 seconds before they got it into the zone. Outlaws looking to center it. Rush there in close. Outlaws able to skate away with it though. Outlaws still looking to have some patience. They drop it. Poole all the way out to the boards there. Back in. And a nice save. Belarjon on that one. Dumps this one now to Gilroy. She avoids the bit of attack with a nice lead pass. Chasing it down. Another Rush has to grab it. Gets the shot away. And why do I keep saying that's Humble? It's Weimer out there. Weimer now, she fakes the drop, weaves in. She's looking, centering pass. Nice pass to Labby. Just can't get the follow through there. Crease violation, goalie ring. Goalie chucks that one far. And Outlaws have it picked off again. Smoliak looking to get that one in. Veach with a spin twirling move gets a shot off the stick side. And a two-liner to clear it out for the Outlaws. So Kuntz and Smoliak trying to clear this one. Outlaws putting some pressure on though, and they force the turnover and have possession. Centering pass, all alone. Melarjon has to be quick on that shot. Smoliak falling, gets that one up to Kuntz, who clears it out. Peru now. Lead pass up to Veach, off some boards, changing of possession, but good checking from Veach. She gets that one back, weaves in. And Veach again working hard in the right spot, getting to pick off some of those passes. Watko now in pursuit into the neutral zone, and Watko from her knees falling sends it in, but the Outlaws send it back. So lots of back and forth action right now. That one's whistled down and will come back in favor of the Rush. Coming all the way back. Rush will have this in their offensive zone. McNeil set to take the free ring. She has Stewart and Humboldt with her. Stewart drops it to no one was there, but forcing, and Outlaws clear this one out. And with some pressure now, Outlaws looking all the way, looking back door. So Outlaws cycling, looking to create some options. And right from the middle, but pad save. Dumps it through, and Poole's going to have to, she's got 2 on her in the corner. So pinned along the boards, and it will remain Outlaws a ring. Bringing out some changes and fresh legs. Outlaws looking to get the backhand pass, and Weimer there. Quickly sending this one up. Labby in there. All the way across. Pilipo dumping it in opposite side. And hooking is the call. Looks like another Outlaw penalty. This one, Riley Wallachuk will be serving the 2 minutes or less. As I believe it was Pilipo dragged down who drew the penalty on that one. Pilipo sends it to Labby. Labby with some speed, head up and looking. She is hit right in the head and draws the penalty. That stick connected with Lab. That play is brought to you by good helmets and face shields. Labby will stay out. She didn't even flinch. So Peru, Pilipo, Labby on forward. Oh, and Pilipo! Post! Gets the angle in. There was just a little space between skate and post, and Pilipo found it. Score is 2-0, 10:08 in the first remaining. So Watt goes out at center with Haru. And Veach, Poole and Gilroy out on D. Whistle down, goalie ring is the call. Larjon drops it to Gilroy, and she will skate this one out. Right up to Veach, a nice pickup. Veach looking sharp tonight. Oh, and led right up to Watko. Just couldn't quite stick that one. Poole now is gonna be in pursuit. Right in along the boards, it's whistled down. I think that might have been a 2-liner against the rush, so it's gonna stay in and be Outlaw ring right in front of the net. Just playing the Ringette line there, ready to pick it off was Haru. Outlaws cycling, they get that one, and Watko quickly cleans it off. Back and forth they go. Oh! Haru just missing wide off a nice sequence of passes there. Started with a nice pickoff, and Watko just kept skating like she knew she was going to grab it. Haru now cycling. Changed. And into the neutral zone we go. Smoliak blocked that shot with her stick and sends it up. Picked off though. Pass just a little behind Humble there, making it a little hard to get. That one's whistled down. I think will remain outlaw ring. McNeil, Stewart, and Humble are out for your forwards. Kuntz and Smoliak on D. And fired up into the neutral zone, but whew. It's busy action. Kuntz will try again. She finds Humble. Humble spinning, taken down, no call. McNeil there to grab that one and send it back. Stewart with a long shot from the Ringette line just goes wide. Smoliak sends that one up. And McNeil now looking for a centering pass. She will cycle and keep looking. She's got Labby, she drops to. Labby now weaving in, looking for the angle. And Outlaws wanted to clear it, couldn't quite, so Weimer sends it back to Labby, who gets a shot. Glove side. Rush all over these goalie rings, making it hard to change possession. They do now, though. Poole grabs this one, will take it behind the net, needing to stay off the boards, though, and sends it up into center ice, right into the Outlaws' stick. Poole with some checking, and Gilray with a poke check to keep the advance, prevent it from going, I suppose. Centering. Woo! I don't know how that one stayed out. I'm at the opposite end, so maybe the netting may excuse my view, but here comes Gilroy skating this one out. She's got someone from behind, and she will stay with it. Not even sure what happened there. She had it stripped, and then it was whistled. So it's outlaw ring. And they are going to cycle behind Belarjon. Stick of the D get in front there, and Watko sends it all the way out to Veach. Looking to go a little give and go, and Smoliak back finds Watko. Nice recovery. Oh, Watko looking for a little bit of a shovel back in. And Outlaws clear this one. Veach trying to prevent the two-liner. I guess it wasn't a two-liner, that was just from the Outlaws. And so Smoliak has it, both D. Okay, there we go. Goalie's got it. She's gonna look to drop it. Outlaws all over it though, and they keep possession. They send it all the way across the other side. Kuntz now sends it up, and now finally, we were close on that one. Watko may have just carried that one over as she tried to clear it. So we'll get some changes. 5:10 left in the first. While conditioning is pretty sharp at this point in the seasoning. I can't talk, and it's I don't even know what day, Tuesday. Conditioning is strong at this point in the season, but after a long weekend and down a D, conditioning and just fatigue will set in a little bit. But so far, Rush looking like pretty fresh legs. Is some good pressure to try and keep it in on this sequence too. And Humble grabs this one, forces the turnover. She's trying to cut in, has two take her down, but incidental contact, I suppose, as they don't whistle anything down. She gets a nice shot attempt right on goal, and McNeil now has it. Rush may want to just spread and create a little bit of a wider cycle, bigger cycle, as the Outlaws have really clamped down right in front of the net. Gilroy with some action along the boards in the neutral zone. Outlaws have it, but Humble cleans it up, sends it up to Weimer. Weimer's going to cycle. Weimer leaves it. Labby just couldn't keep it, and then Smoliak was coming in hot, looking to keep that one in. Outlaws send it all the way down. Nice little spin move attempt from the Outlaws. Crease violation, so it'll be goalie ring. Belarjon looking for Kuntz or Smoliak here. She's got Weimer too, who's going to cut in. Not much there, so sends it to Kuntz. Sends it right back in front. And Smoliak can finally get it down. Outlaws shovel it back in. Smoliak all the way down, just out of reach of Labby. Outlaws at center ice. They dump it in with a nice pickup and lead pass with some speed. Belarjon is sharp on that one. She's had some key saves so far. Good positioning, good tracking. Looked calm and collected at that bit of a surge. Labby working to keep it in. And nice work by Labby there. Penalty coming up, the third minor penalty coming up to the Outlaws. Hooking is the call. So, little change here. Watko takes the free ring. Veach has it. That one was whistled down. They're going to redo the free ring. So Veach to Watko. Watko cycling. Watko continues to cycle, fakes a drop to Veach, sends it all the way across. Oh! Haru with a great shot from a nice feed from Watko. Nice cycle and patience there by the Rush, just to create some opportunities, using both space and time to their advantage. Rachel Haru makes it 3-0 with 2:27 left in the first. Outlaws looking to send that one in. They finally do off the boards. Poole is checking along the boards. Centering pass, broken up. Gilroy and the Outlaw player falling. Goalie ring. Sends this one up, and Humble clears it out to McNeil. McNeil sends that one up to Humble, and Humble coming in strong. Taken down, still fighting, draws the hooking penalty. So some gritty work by Maeve Humble on that play. Doesn't get the shot, but does draw the penalty. So with 1:46 left in the first, Outlaws are down another player yet again. Pilipow takes the free ring, sends it to Labby. Weimer up top, looking to set the screen. Back to, oh, a nice feed to Pilipow, just takes a second to collect. Pilipow cycling. Pilipow drops it back to Labby. Labby looks to get one through, and just not enough heat on that one. A far chuck, and Weimer, glove pads it down, gets the shot set up, and sets up her teammate for a beauty. Labby puts that one away. Off a heads-up play by Ella Weimer. Some good hand-eye coordination on that one. For nothing with 1:13 left in the first. Outlaws drop their pass. And they look to get it in backdoor, but Belarjon is there and seals the post. Nothing there. Smoliak had it stripped, but stayed with it. Clears it out to center ice. And Outlaws dump it back in, so Kuntz will skate this one behind the net. She's got a couple closing in along the boards. And Peru picks it up just past the blue line. Nice change of speed there. Sends it to Watko. Watko weaving, gets a nice shot away and gets her own rebound. Watko turns back. Still lots of time on the shot clock. Watko gets the backhand shot right on net. And another long pass from the goalie toss. That one nearly up at the blue line. Kuntz is able to send this one in as the buzzer goes. That will end the first 4-0 in favor of the Rush so far. Nice to see the Rush get their feet moving and do some good skating. Use their space and time effectively. Sometimes in games like this, it can become a little more physical at the end. Hopefully it remains a relatively clean game. Bell is getting warmed up. We'll see if she makes an appearance or if it stays as Belarjon. I think they're leaving the goalie situation. But I have no real basis for that thought. So Rush just regrouping. Some really good things so far. Good tenacity to stay with their check and force some turnovers. There were some back and forth in the neutral zone, but by and large they were able to capitalize and eventually keep possession and keep it in, maybe not always as clean as they'd like, but some gritty play to keep it in their possession. So the Rush are back on the ice, ready to start the second. And that starts the second. Poole sends this one across to Gilroy. And Gilroy dumps this one in off the boards. McNeil looks to play that out. And here come the Outlaws. Charging in are the Outlaws. That one just wide. As they were able to get some speed off that one. 4 in is the call against the Rush. So it will remain Outlaw ring. Gilroy, Poole, and Weimer in front of Belarjon. And looking to take the shot right on net. Weimer fighting for that rebound. Rebound goes wide, and Gilroy will chase after this one. She will get tripped down, sends the release across, and has Poole there. Poole has it stripped though. Poole taken down, and she will draw the penalty. And a nice pickup from Labby, who sends it to Weimer. I do not know why that buzzer went, but it did. 15:54 left in this game. 4-0 is the score, and roughing is the call. It's a goalie change for the Outlaws. They work to get that one up on the boards. It is there. 15:54 left in the second. And the Outlaws will take this ring, as that buzzer shouldn't have gone, maybe? I don't know. Kuntz there to pick it up. Tripping is the call. And instinctually, off goes Smoliak. So we are down to 3D for this one. No problem, says the D as they come out high-fiving. Looking for the shot right on net. Nothing goes through. Gilroy looking for the rebound. She has it. She's going to skate this one out. Lots of hooking there. No call. And up to Watko. Nice lead pass. Beautiful shot there. Looked like Haru had the nice shot from Watko. And almost picked off by Gilroy. Poole will clean it up. Poole turning around, sends a support pass to Gilroy. Gilroy sends that directly to the Outlaw player, who now will hustle back. And Gilroy with a nice stick play to prevent that. And that support pass goes right to the Outlaws. So Belarjan makes a key save off a... That one, well, there. Oh, that's the third one in a row, Gilroy. Right to... maybe we've developed a case of color blindness. That shovel pass goes high and wide, and Weimer now is going to take her crack at clearing it, and wouldn't you know it, back to the Outlaws. Belarjan is maybe just going to ask if we could kindly clear this one to the right team. Although she looks pretty calm, cool, and collected out there. So Kuntz, now Pilipau is joining the D for this shift while Smoliak still serves her minor. McNeil with some nice pressure, and Weimer cleans it up. Sending it back, and oh, some nice moves there. Pilipau cleans it up. She's now looking, she's got McNeil with her all the way across, and another arm goes up, so that means Outlaws will be down another player once they touch the ring off this delay penalty call. Smoliak's minor is cleared as well. Back to even strength momentarily. Well, that's not true as we pull their goalie. Hooking, another hooking. Belarjan skates back to the net. And the Outlaws skate to the box. Outlaws take that behind their net, trying to clear it. And they send that one up into the neutral zone, up off the boards. And Peru now looking to pick that one up. She's got Watko there as well. And some action right in front of the Outlaw goalie. And it is still in possession from the Rush. Oh, looking for the one-timer. Rush keeping in possession. And Haru still has it. She's tripped up, but no call. Veach is going to skate around now. Stopping and turning. Haru gets a shot that nearly goes in. Deflected wide. And so Outlaws now looking to get a chance themselves. Nice stick check from Weimer to break that one up. Sends it to McNeil. McNeil looking for the lead pass, although it just can't quite get it away. Lots of pressure along the boards. All the way across. The Outlaws fire this one down, chewing up some time off the clock. And Smoliak will take this one behind the net and clear it all the way to the center ice. Weimer up to Stewart. Stewart turning. Stewart drops it. Weimer tries to get the shot from her knees. And some good teamwork there from McNeil and Gilroy to check from both sides and force the turnover. Gilroy now. She's tripped up. No call. She's a little slow to get up on that one. And covered in snow. So 4-0 is still the score. Getting a little bit rougher out there. 11-13, 11-11 left in this game. And Rush have the advantage again off another penalty by the Outlaws. Labby looking for the shot. Doesn't go through, and Outlaws will clear it into the neutral zone. Back in it goes. Pilipau now, fighting for it along the boards. Comes all the way out, and so Smoliak will turn it around. And she was looking for Haru, just out of reach. And good checking by the Rush to force the turnover, and back it goes for the Rush. Haru with the feed from Coons, takes it behind the net. Centering pass to Watko, broken up. Outlaws send this one all the way down. Here comes Gilroy with pressure from behind. Nice pickup from Gilroy. She's got someone on her all the time. And the Outlaws are not going quietly as they make this a bit of a physical match along the boards and in those situations. McNeil looking for the centering pass. Outlaws send this one all the way down. Poole at center ice sends it back. Veach rolling ring back off the boards. Gilroy fighting to keep it in. And it is whistled down, and it will be rush ring. Free ring for the Rush at center ice. Kuntz set to take this. And she will send that to Smoliak. Smoliak is going to send that one wisely off the boards. And picked up by the Outlaw goalie, who fakes the long pass and drops it behind. Weimer falling, sends it to Labby. Back to Weimer. Weimer fakes the drop pass, weaves it in. Doesn't get a shot on net. Stewart now shovels it in. And Weimer just couldn't quite get that one high enough as the goalie was down. Outlaws now reversal pass as they enter the zone. Just couldn't get that one off the stick as it rolled high. And so shot clock expiring. Belarjan's going to take this one. And she's going to look. She sees Weimer wide open, who sends that one down. Picked up by Labby nicely. Labby's going to turn back and wait as her teammates do a line change. And sends that one up. Looking for Pilipow. Hand is up. Whistled down. Roughing is the call. This time it's a rush player going off, so Pilipow, I believe. Pilipow will serve 2 minutes or less. Peru comes out to round out the triangle. Weaving in. Nice weaving by the Outlaws. Gets past the players, but Belarjan makes the save. And Haru, with some nice strategic weaving herself, clears that one to the neutral zone. But the Outlaws have that. Outlaws kind of using the width of the ice. That one picked off by Poole. Poole to Veach. Veach to Haru. And that one right on net. Sizable difference from one goalie to the next, from first half to second half for the Outlaws. Just some different movements. Coming in off the out of the box, not out of the box, off the bench fast was Watko on that one. And so it'll be Outlaw free ring at center ice. 6:44 left in the game. 4-0 is the score in favor of the Rush. Coons takes it behind the net, sends it up, but Outlaws are able to grab that one. It does go into the neutral zone. Body's down, but McNeil eventually sends it all the way up to Smoliak. Smoliak with a great chance, just couldn't quite raise it up high enough. Some big pads off this goalie. So just needed just a little more height off that shot, but a great rush there. Nice transition by the Rush. Watko angling. Turning back. And McNeil looking to clean it up and shovel that backhand in. She gets her own rebound. And Watko sent it in, but it was picked off into the neutral zone, and Smoliak back in off the boards to McNeil. 5:42 left in the game. Pilipow out of the box, back to even strength. And Kuntz in the neutral zone with some pressure. She'll hustle to get back now. But the Outlaws have their own nice transition on that sequence, and they get on the scoreboard with 5:26 left in the game. Poole dumps this one in. Outlaws have it. And they will transition. Pilpow up to Weimer. Weimer up to Stewart. And Outlaws send it into the neutral zone. Poole with some pressure at center ice. And Gilroy with a nice check. Whistled down, it will be Outlaw ring. So that'll bring back Kuntz and Smoliak. Watco to round out the triangle. And Smoliak picks this one off. Send it up to Labby.